Hi there, it's Leonard here again from Kosmic Sound. I'm just here today to talk to you about something that's important to every DJ. No matter what setup you're on, whether you've got CDs, turntables, digital, everybody's going to have a set of headphones. So I just want to run you through some basic things that you need to know about buying a set of headphones for yourself. First thing that's going to happen when you walk into a shop is you're going to see a whole pile of boxes. So what are you looking for in a box? Now, the most important thing with a set of DJ headphones is that they're closed back. The other things you're going to look for are the type of cup. So that's going to be circumaural or supraaural, which I'll discuss with you a little bit later. You're also looking for the frequency response and the sound pressure level, which is how loud they get. You'll notice some of them might only go up to 100, some of them might do 120. Now, if you're in a nightclub and you've got to crank the things really loudly, you're going to want to make sure they don't distort. So the higher rated sound pressure level you can get is generally preferable. So frequency response is basically the frequency range that the headphones will cover. These ones, for example, I think range right down to 5 Hertz, which is actually below the range of the human hearing anyway, and they'll range right up to 30,000 Hertz. Some of them might be only going down to 30 or 20 Hertz, and they might only go up to 20 kilohertz, but really it's not that important as long as they cover most of the human hearing range with as little variation as possible across the frequency range. One thing I'll just mention quickly before we move on is impedance. You'll see it on the back of any headphone box. It's measured in ohms, which is the omega symbol, and basically what it means is the amount of resistance that the headphones have. With DJing, you'll generally just want to go for lower resistances. Essentially what this means in real terms is that the headphones will be louder. Next thing that's going to happen is you're going to pick the headphones up in your hands, and you want to look for a few things. As I mentioned before, close back is the most important thing because you need to trap the sound in and also make sure that no sound from outside is going to leak in. If you see the grates or mesh on there, that's a semi-open or an open design and therefore no good for DJing. The next thing you want to look at is whether they're circumaural or supraaural. This is just a personal preference thing. Something like the Sennheisers are more of a supraaural design, which means the cup is smaller, it'll sit on top of your ear. Something like the Pioneers, these are a circumaural design. The cup is slightly larger and actually sit right around your ear. Now, obviously there are a lot of options on the market. I'm just going to take you through 4 today, show you what they're all about, and obviously you can apply what I'm going to say to any pair of headphones you might be looking into buying. So firstly, we're going to look at something from the lower price bracket. These ones are made by Numark. They're called PHXs. They also come in a USB model, which is a handy little extra. These are just the standard analog audio version. So first thing you notice is you've got a removable cable. Now this is really handy when you're packing them away. It's also really good because it means you can get a replacement cable for it if anything ever happens to it. Second thing you'll notice is they have nice big cups. So if you like larger cups over your ears, then these are a pretty good buy for that. You've got swivel hinges here. So if you want to play one ear on, one ear off, you can certainly do that with these. Adjustable headband to get them to fit your head properly. Obviously they're closed back. You're also going to get with these a spare cable, spare pads and a bag to store them in. Now these are a great set of headphones for a beginner, but just a few points to notice if you're going to actually take these out on tour or anything where they're going to get hammered a lot. They are all made of plastic. The hinge is plastic, so it means that you have to be pretty careful with it to make sure it doesn't break. And obviously as a cheaper set of headphones, they're not going to have as defined a sound as some of the more expensive ones. One other cool thing to note is that they do fold up completely into a small little package, so pretty easy to chuck in your record bag or your CD bag and carry around with you. Next ones we're going to look at are some pretty interesting ones that come from a brand called aiaiai. It's spelled aiaiai, and they're called TMA ones if you're looking for these. These are a really cool little set of headphones. As you can see, they're a nice compact cup if you just want something that's going to sit on top of your ear. They're really rubbery, so I don't really think there's much you could do to this to break them. I mean, you can really ply these around and bend them into any position that you want to. They sound really good, so all around these are a pretty nice set of headphones. So the next ones are the Pioneer HD25mkii. Now these ones are starting to get pretty cool, but they are a little bit more expensive. First thing you'll notice is they've got really nice soft pads, so you can wear these for hours on end without them being uncomfortable. Probably the most impressive thing about them is this all metal hinge. It's made from magnesium, pretty much indestructible. You could absolutely smash these to pieces and nothing would happen to them. All rubberized headband. They fold up really nice and small, and they come with a really nice bag as well. And the cable is of course detachable, so that can be put away, rolled up in the bag when you put them away, or can be replaced if you need to get a new one. They have a really excellent frequency response. Really for me, these are a great set of headphones if you're looking for a serious professional set. These are a really good one to go for. Finally, we're going to talk a little bit about the Sennheiser HD25s. Now these are pretty much probably the most enduring set of DJ headphones that have been around for the longest, and you still see a lot of people using them. They sit on top of your ear, which is something I really like about them. A lot of people don't like the small cup, they'd rather something bigger that sits around the ear and encloses it. But what makes these probably the most enduring and durable set of headphones on the market at this time is that every single piece of them is replaceable. You can replace the pads, you can replace the headband, the cable. You can get this in a coiled cable, you can get longer extension cables for them. You can pretty much customize these headphones to be anything you want, and that is what makes them such an excellent set of headphones. They sound amazing, they've got a really good low end punch, around about 100 Hertz, which is exactly what you want if you're particularly playing dance music. Come through very clear, no distortion, all round excellent set of headphones. These also come in a really cool limited edition version at the moment, branded with Adidas logos, and all the cups and the headband are blue, the cable's blue. They come with some bonus sort of white fluffy ear pads as well if you want to change those over. Adidas branded bag. These things are very popular at the moment. Only a limited run though, so if you want to get these, definitely come in and grab some soon. So we've been talking about headphones. We've just been trying to give you a bit of a guide about what to look for when you walk into a shop, how to know what to buy and what's going to be the best for you. Now, the interesting thing is, of course, with everything I've said here, the most important thing is for you to come in and listen to them. So the best thing to do is come in, we've got them all on display, have a listen to them. It's very much a personal taste thing, and find the best set for you and what you're going to do.